American people
those
are
are government
resilient.
issued numbers.
Dude, we have a real disinformation problem in this country. Like, I hate the Democratic Party, but god damn, Republicans literally just like repeat whatever the they heard from the TV.
Welcome back. CNN's Ellie Reeve travels all over the country and is known for engaging people in conversations about their politics and beliefs and how they see our world. Tonight, she takes us to rural southeast Georgia, to what may be the most pro-Trump county in all of this year's battleground states.
Miss Barbara, I promise you this is not a trick question. Where are you at? Gosh. All right, I have the CNN reporters here, and they want to talk to a Democrat. I'm serious as a heart attack. Who's here in town that would talk to them? That's sad when you have to hunt a Democrat.
It's hard to find an open Democrat in Brantley County, Georgia, where Trump won more than 90% of votes in 2020. Of all the counties in all the 2024...
That's awesome. That's awesome. I'll hunt down a Democrat. I'll find them. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, sweetie pie. I'll find one of them libtards.
Swing states, it's the most pro-Trump. And we wanted to know why.
We vote 92% Republican, not because anything wrong with Ham does. Okay, let's get that on the board. This ain't about me.
We're a small rural county. A lot of folks here live paycheck to paycheck. And when there's too much month at the end of the money, people vote with their wallet.
At one point in time...
Hell yeah, brother. The only way to make sure that our poor ass county can survive is by making sure the rich get tax cuts. If only there was a candidate out there that was communicating that is probably not a helpful way for us to thrive.
The Democratic Party was for the working man, and the Republican Party was for all the elites. And somewhere that got switched around.
These are some of that stuff. Everybody here calls him President Trump. As far as the people around here is concerned, he's still the president.
Democrats didn't used to be rare here. Almost everyone we spoke to said their grandfather had been one. But those days are gone.
Numbers do not lie. Watching people 5 and 6 years ago, they had success.
One of the funniest aspects of this is that like Kamala Harris is technically speaking to these people. These people have the aspirational goal of becoming small business owners if they're not already small business owners. And that's really funny that like none of them give a shit, okay? None of them. You cannot connect with these people, okay? Yeah. I wonder why they used to be Dems. Yeah. Yeah, back when the Democratic Party was pro-working class, you know, Dixiecrats.
Successful businesses. They were thriving. They were doing well. Every time somebody comes and says, Kathy, I'm going to have to close. It honestly hurts.
Hendrix got a heat press to make custom T-shirts. And it turned out that...
Dude, okay. This is like Associated Press in Ukraine, okay? Unable to find a guy that doesn't have a black sun tattoo. What is going on? I'm sure that in the entire nation, there has to be Republicans that don't immediately financially benefit from Donald Trump this directly, okay? Every time CNN or any number of different outlets go to the rural South, they always find someone operating a Trump shop. How many Trump shops are out there, man? I don't get it. Are they going to the same Trump shop? I don't think so. They're going to different parts of the country. But literally every time they'll be like, we went to the most pro-Trump county in the entire state. And it's always a person that runs a Trump merch business. What is going on? Is this what it is? Did I not realize that it's just we are a nation that does MAGA merch now? Like, it's not like Spirit Halloween, because Spirit Halloween goes out of business when Halloween is over. Okay, they close up shop. These Trump shops seemingly have operated for the past 8 years. How many Trump shops exist in rural America? I don't know. I live in California. I never see a Trump shop.
One kind of design really helps pay the bills.
I've learned how to put it on my computer and kind of change things. As long as we can still sell Donald Trump stuff, we're doing good. They're just $5. That's
One of her customers was Sherry Rowell. We met her while she was buying a Trump sign, and she said we could come see her put it up. Her grandson, Talon, died in an accident this summer, before he could vote in his first election.
He did love him some Trump. Couldn't wait to get 18 so he could vote. Yep.
Oh my God, you put the Trump sign on his grave? Oh, ew, dude. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. My grandparents live in a town with 1,200 people and there's a Trump shop. What the Has anyone looked into this? There's a park and ride parking lot in my North New Jersey town where 2 separate Trump pop-up shop trucks come by every weekend and stand in the intersection causing trouble until they gather a crowd and then inevitably end up buying tons of merch. Great stuff. Economic nationalism plays a big part in small cities that depend on agriculture or a single industrial company. They hate modern neolib Democrats. Dude, if you think that Donald Trump is an economic nationalist, I don't know what to tell you. Neoliberalism was first most successfully implemented, post-Carter, by Ronald Reagan, okay? It is quite literally the Republican method. The Democrats adopted it after the fact and still maintain their position, but that doesn't mean the Republicans aren't on board with this. They damn near invented it, man. What do you think Reaganomics is? Like, this doesn't make any sense, dog. This does not make any sense. Okay, closest Trump store to LA is in Arizona. Nah, there's definitely some, dude, are you kidding me? California is massive. There's plenty of Trump land around here. There are more Republican voters in the state of California than like 3 Republican states combined. Okay, I think a lot of you forget.
He won't vote for Trump.
He had just got his first job and he was like, I make, $9 an hour and I work this many hours. Why do I only make this much money? And I told him, I said, son, it's politics. You got to pay taxes.
There's a ton in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Pretty wild. Wait, is that the place where there's a BMW? God, TikTok has broken my brain. Is that the famous Tennessee city where there's a BMW that you're in Gatlinburg, Tennessee when you when you drive over and you see that BMW standing in the same spot? You know about that? Yes, because TikTok, okay? Sometimes really weird pops up on my For You page. I don't even know why it's considered a famous BMW. It's just a random Beamer. Like, not even like a super nice one. It's a tourist trap. Shout out NE Tennessee. Bro, that's like local. What the Yeah, my feed is crazy, dog, okay? That's the famous Beamer, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. When you see the Beamer standing by the road. When you see the Beamer standing by the road, you know you're in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Micro trends are a plague. Yes. Dude, you want to see what it's like a big deal, by the way? It's a Google landmark. Shut the fuck up. Dude.
I'm in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. If you know, you know.
That's it. That's literally it. And this has 940 likes. But like the TikTok I saw, that's it, chat. No, that's it. Why is it there? Because some old man lives there. He parks his Beamer there. That's it. We are a nation that is starving for some oppression, a little bit of struggle, a little bit of culture that comes alongside with that. I swear to God, there is no better representation that like white people are so devoid of culture than this, okay? That's it. That's the famous Gatlinburg, Tennessee Beamer right there. Oh boy, when you see that Beamer, you know you're in Gatlinburg.
The black BMW mystery car.
It's not even a mystery car. It's just the guy that lives there. And he parks it there. That's it. When I first saw it, I was like, there's got to be some significance to this, right? Like there has to be something that is like unique about this situation. No, that's it. This is literally it. There's just a BMW that is parked there, and it's always parked there, and people celebrate when they see it. And it's not like a cool Beamer either. It's just stock. Come on, brother. If these were netizens talking about a BYD in Chongqing, you know you would love it. No, there would be some relevance to it. It would not just be a BYD in Chongqing. There would be some relevance to it. No, Chinese netizens would never hype up like this. Can you ban that chatter for being racist? Holy Wait, what? Chongqing is crazy, man. Guys, that's a real place. He's not being racist. Just a real place in China. That's so funny. What's next? Shanghai making stuff up. Oh yeah, sure. Beijing. Oh. was a real place in China. Also, you should have probably picked up on the fact that he knows he's not being racist because he said BYD. What racist knows BYD? Oh yeah, what? Yang Wong? Okay, sure. Wow, this xenophobia is out of control. Have you seen the video of the guy doing the rounds? What is it? It's okay when they call their cities that, but when you do it, it's cultural appropriation. Yeah, Elon Musk didn't do that. Where is it? Someone said, I think it's the thing that you're thinking. There's a video that yeah, in Chongqing that was doing the rounds. It wasn't, was it there that was doing the rounds? I think it was
in Chongqing, we never know which floor we're on. It looks like I'm.
Oh no, not this one. This one is famous. Oh, this is the one. You know what's really funny? Why is commuting to work in Chongqing so hard? What's really funny about it is that this guy is one of those like tourism people. Like he's like a TikToker that specifically that are all English speaking like tourist guides, and Americans saw this clip and were like, look at how devastating and awful it is to live there, because he brings up the fact that there's like a bunch of floors that don't get sunlight.
So hard. So I start by heading down my 18-story apartment with no elevator, but thankfully I only need to go down a few stories because the ground floor is on the 12th floor. Too bad for those folks live down there. They have to climb up and sunlight is like a luxury for them. Next,
this is literally the only reason why they've watched this. This is the only reason why they watch this and we're like, oh dude, look at how it is actually.
I enter a subway station that feels like an entrance of a fallout shelter. Then comes the subway that looks like a roller coaster ride, and the train casually goes through a residential building.
Like I watched this and I was like, this is sick. Like this looks cool as, especially the trains going in through the cities. Like I mean through the buildings. Like I think it's so sick. Anyway, but that's
and
just
here
me.
It goes through another residential building because why not? Finally, I get over the city square. Solid ground at last, right? Nope, I'm actually on the 22nd floor of my office building. There's heavy traffic all the way down there by the riverside. It's time to get off work.
That subway's too much for me. Maybe the bus will be more relaxing.
Also, the entire thing is him showing like the multiple different ways of public transit. And it's so funny that people were like, man, this sucks. It's like, yeah, dog, it's a city built on a mountain. And they still have endless public transit options. It's walkable. It seems dope.
Talon became really intrigued with it and started doing some more research. And he said, you know, Dad, looking at what me and you talked about, we need Donald Trump in office. And he just became.
Damn, bro. Why are y'all? Why are you guys talking over the grave of this 15-year-old being like, yeah, he's a real dumbass. Okay. He did some research on Facebook and was like, we need Donald Trump. Like, the dude is dead. Let him rest, man. Jesus Christ.
I'm a huge Trump supporter.
His parents said he would want people to know he was for Trump. And so they put the sign up because he's not here to say it himself.
Things changed pretty fast when we went from, Trump to Biden. Even they could see the difference.
Even the kids.
Yeah, I could take you to the Piggly Wiggly and they hun. You just look at the prices. I don't know where y'all come from, but compared to what we've had 4 years ago, it's triple.
There's some statistics that show that younger women are more likely to be for Harris. Do you see any evidence of that here in this county?
I don't really in this county, but I do know some younger females that are very much a Harris person. And I'm not against her. If I thought she was going to do different than what was already in there. You know what I'm saying? Like if she should have come out and run an independent, then I might well listen to her a little more.
Ron Hamm invited us to breakfast the next day at a diner where regulars talk politics.
When Biden claims that he had more jobs and created more jobs, that's only because of Corona, because everything shut down. That was not Trump's fault.
No, the jobs report numbers were really good for September. That just came out this week.
The American people are government issued numbers.
Dude, we have a real disinformation problem in this country. Like, I hate the Democratic Party, but god damn, dude. I mean, I guess they also do their own version of this shit, but holy dog, Republicans literally just like repeat whatever the they heard from the TV unquestioningly, unflinchingly. Like, I mean, so do the Dems, but at least like Dems do have a tendency to sometimes arrive at the truth, I guess. These guys are straight up like, hey, the job numbers were fake. I heard on TV. I heard on the TV. Job numbers were fake. That's right.
Hold on, though. You can't take that and give credit to Washington, D.C. You give credit to that to the American people that go to work every day, even when they down, even when it's against them, even when it's going uphill. We get up and we continue to work. We continue to fight, and we've made this country better. There ain't nobody in Washington got a right to take credit for what the American people have done.
But we didn't want to leave town without hearing a different point of view. So they called some old friends to come by.
And showing the breakfast. There's some folks up here want to talk to you.
Tell him to hurry up. I want to go.
It's crazy. Like, they can't even find a single open Democrat in the county. Like, we're going to find one. I promise you, liberal woman. We're going to find one.
Fishing.
Yeah. She made me do it. This is a real live CNN reporter, and she wants to meet a Democrat in Brantley County.
There were few and far between, so they're looking.
We called you and Donald both.
Hey, I ain't a...
Guys, these guys, I promise you, these guys are going to turn to Kamala Harris when they hear her talk about the opportunity economy. When they find out that Dick Cheney endorsed Kamala Harris, these guys are going to be like, well, that's right. I love Dick Cheney.
a Democrat when I'm an independent.
Okay. What are your views on the election?
Well, I ain't gonna vote for a criminal. Well, what he did in January the 6th was enough. And the way he could have did something, man. You know, they was beating on them cops down there.
There's your other Democrat.
Hi, come join us.
She's a CNN reporter, and she wants some Democrats in Brantley County. She can't find one. I told her I knew it.
How are you so dumb? I don't know. Yummy, yummy pizza. It's a question I ask myself all the time. I'm like, how am I so dumb, dude?
Couple, she said, please call, please. And she wouldn't quit till I said,
Thank you.
I have voted Republican. You know? Yeah. I vote for the man. I don't vote for their party.
So what are your thoughts on the election?
What are my thoughts on what?
On the election.
Dog, this guy, dude, these people are awesome. They're barely sentient, dude. What do you mean? We brought together a bunch of Jimmy Carters in one diner to talk to us about who they're voting for. It's like none of these people's opinions should matter. They are dying tomorrow. I do not give a who they're voting for. Okay. They clearly don't have a lot of life left. Okay.
Ain't much to think about it.
Well, who are you going to vote for?
The right person.
Well, who do you think the right person
It won't
is?
be Donald Trump.
Okay, tell me why.
Oh, he's like me for real.
You saw him talking. Did you watch his lips?
Uh-huh.
Were they moving?
Uh-huh.
He's lying.
All right, well, so Mr.
That's such a Facebook line, dude. Anytime you see his lips moving, he's lying. That's awesome.
Wilson here was telling us that January 6th was a big disqualifier for him.
Old man's a Cornell West supporter. I know it. That's right. I need to vote for an academic who stands on business.
Should have been.
How do you feel about that?
I feel about it like he's anti-American. He's trying to overthrow our government.
And so are you thinking about voting for Harris?
Yeah, have to or not vote.
He's the only choice other than Trump.
Yeah.
If Corbett runs,
He's like, I'm voting for Claudia. I'm voting on the PSL ticket, not pumpkin spice latte. Have you heard of it? Party for Socialism and Liberation. That's right. Long live Claudia. Big fan of Gloria La Riva too. Understand me?
I'm not vote for him.
It's Brett Summer. That's what they're dang saying. They're saying it's dang Brett Summer. Let me tell you, it's Brett Autumn in here. Okay, Charlie XCX making my gosh darn quiver every time I hear that. She's British now, but it's all good. That's the point. You're picking out the worst of the worst to make content and thinking they're all the same, but then don't want Arabs to be seen as one as all. Wait, what? Do you think I'm like, who do you think I'm exhibiting bigotry towards here? Dude, right wingers are so funny. Y'all turn into the biggest ass, libtard ass social justice warriors at the tip of a hat, dude. God, shut the fuck up, dude. Stop crying. Okay. Yeah, when old white men in the United States of America in a place like Georgia are being genocided by virtue of being old white men in the state of Georgia, then we can talk about the bigotry exhibited towards old white men. You're talking like the boomer side is real, dude. I'm not on either side. I'm against you. We know. For many people, trust me, dog, we know, okay? For a lot of people, their North Star is basically just like, I hate whatever this goddamn Hassan is saying. Okay? We know, dog. We know you have no coherent worldview except for whatever some dumbass Twitch streamer is saying. That's how stupid you are, okay? Your world is guided by hating a Twitch streamer. Please, live your life. Go outside. Experience the world. Oh my God. How pathetic, dude. Evil can exist, but it's never going to come close to the evil of America. If that's what you believe, everyone's dumb but you. Wait, what? No, man, I'm dumb. I'm a dumbass. I say I'm a dumbass all the time, brother. No, I'm dumb. Most people are. God damn, dude. This is so pathetic, brother. You literally are this primed. We're having fun over here. We're looking at a bunch of old boomers, some of which are pro Kamala, many are pro Trump. We're having a good old time. And big homies in here like, I'm so mad right now. I don't even know why I'm mad. I don't even understand your personal political point of view. I'm just gonna cry. Like, all right, dude. Good luck. Good luck to you, okay?
And Ellie Reeve joins us now. What's nice is that you're all friendly, and they called them, asked them to come over.
Oh yeah, this was one of the nicest places we've ever reported from. Places that have been more closely divided, have gotten yelled at.
I get that you want to be in the middle, but you're clearly biased. Why you stop chatting me, dude? Because talking to you is basically like talking to a potato, okay? Strapped to a ChatGPT bot or something. Why you stop chatting me? Please, give me attention. My man, you said I'm a centrist? What do you mean? Yeah, I am. You're right. I am a centrist. I'm unbiased. I'm the unbiased centrist.
I've been scolded, but everybody here was really, really nice to us.
So what else stood out? I mean, in terms of their economic concerns, what are they?
Well, of course I wanted to ask them, what did they think of the Democrats' ideas for addressing the economic problems in the area? What did they think about raising taxes on rich people, something like that? They were not impressed. They are older people. They're concerned about their kids not doing so well. They want to pass stuff down to their kids. And David Herron, the man with the big beard, he said he ran a trucking company. On paper, he's worth $10 million. So he didn't want his kids to have to pay high estate taxes for his assets.
Dude, all of the weird psyop shit that the American State Department does overseas is coming back to haunt us here. We have no way of controlling the dissemination of disinfo, misinfo, just like AI is making a lot worse. Lack of education as well is creating a new generation that is infinitely more susceptible to like idiotic nonsense. I do not see this going a good way, okay? I do not see a good future if we do not change the goddamn trajectory. Oh my God. Yes, it cannot be overstated how much damage right-wing grifters have done to this country. Oh my God.